everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Should Have Been On. It's your boy King Brody, and today we got
One clutch up 704.
one clutch up 704.
It's only one.
It's only one. What's up with it, bro, man? Where you from? Tell us about yourself.
Man, I'm out of Charlotte, but it's really Paul Creek.
Paul Creek.
From day one, Paul Creek, man. Shout out to all my guys, man. Here supporting, man. Here supporting. That's it, man. Paul Creek 1.
I bet. So, how old are you, bro?
I'm 24.
And what's so special about you? Why you here? Why you here today? Why did I want to interview you today?
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. Really not supposed to be here with you. And it's only one person that made that happen, and that's God.
Oh, okay. So you got a hell of a story to tell.
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, bet. We finna get into that. So, you here because you like to ride. You like to do the riding with is it strictly just ATVs or whatever?
Well, I mean, all-terrain vehicles saying, yeah, dirt bikes, but...
So you ride the bike, you ride the four-wheelers and shit too, or just
I mean, I like the four-wheelers, but I don't like them because I feel like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I like my balance. I like the thrill of being balanced type. Them four-wheelers gonna hold you center every time, majority of the time.
Okay. So you like the technique of knowing how to be balanced while you're riding instead of always sitting up. All right, bet. I respect that. So when you start riding?
Looking back,
How old were you when you first started?
I got my first bike, and I'm talking Pep Boy. I'm talking about pull string. I was probably 8 years old.
What's pull string for the people that don't know?
You gotta pull a cord to start the bike like a lawnmower or a weed eater.
So what?
That's facts.
So how are they now?
You got a kicker, but I mean, if your money right, you pushing the button.
Oh, you got that. Oh, you got that money. Oh,
If
so
your
like
money
the
right,
car.
you pushing the button.
Oh, so like your car, you ain't got no key. You gotta
Yeah.
put. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bet. So, you said you was 8 when you first started riding?
Yeah, I was around 8.
8. Okay. So what made you start?
I mean, for one, like I was talking about this earlier, it didn't start from a motor. It started from pedal bikes. Like, I mean, a BMX bike. I used to race BMX. I'm talking about cross country, like NBL BMX. I was 439. That was my racing number. And really, I mean, it came from bicycles, but yeah. When I first started riding, I was like 8. I had a Pep Boy.
So what made you like be different from the traditional kid shit? I know how to ride a fucking bike. But what made you be like, oh shit, boy, let me try this with it. Oh shit, but let me goddamn boom.
I don't mean to cut you off, but man, listen. My man Sandman Paul Creek, he come up the block on that Raptor YFZ 450. He just come up there wide open. I'm like, bro, how you do a wheelie? How you do a wheelie?
Yeah.
And just watching him made me want a dirt bike. Watching them guys on TV made me want a dirt bike.
So you was on the BMX, and then you went when you seen your bro on the dirt bike.
Yeah, I was on the BMX bikes heavy, and me and the bros, shout out Jack Frost, shout out my boy Cuso Thode, my boy Ghost. And yeah, it was really just us four in the hood on pedal bikes. Like, we used to get Walmart bikes by the bundle. Like, we snatching nigga shit out the backyard. Like, we want that. Like, 20-inch mountain bike. I mean, it wasn't right. We know it wasn't right.
I mean,
You know right from wrong, but we were young, we were dumb.
We all do that. We all do dumb shit, better get to where we going, man. Nobody got to where they going doing everything right. Nobody. So you transitioned over to bikes with motors at what age? Dirt bikes, ATVs.
I mean, you
motorbikes.
talking like bike life, or you just talking
No,
about
I'm saying,
riding
when
in
did you
general?
put down the pedal bikes and say, fuck it, I'm straight motor, pretty much?
Okay,
How long were you riding with the pedal bike?
I was riding pedal bikes from, I mean, it was 8 years old until now. I still get on my little pedal bike and I still go up the block.
But I'm saying, do you do it as much as you ride on the other bikes like you used to?
No, I don't.
So that's
No,
what
I
I'm saying. When did you convert over? Like what age when you were like, oh, bet, I'm straight. Yeah, let me hit this goddamn
Okay,
that pull
going
start or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
going on that, I mean, as far as just leaving pedal bikes alone in general, I say maybe 17, 18, but I always had one. I always had a bicycle, but
true.
like taking my focus off of the bicycles like that, like I say 17, 18.
Okay. How old are you now?
I'm 24.
I'm 24. All right. So, after that, how was it with your first experience on that motherfucker? Tell us about your first experience on the motorbike.
Okay, on the motorbike, like, okay, I wasn't serious, but I mean, I was around maybe 14 or 15. My partner Jack Frost, that's probably him right there. My partner Jack Frost,
Shout out
he
Jack.
sold me his old YZ85, and I was big on racing motocross, as in jumping them 30-foot doubles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
So
I was focused on that a little bit.
Tell us about your first fall then.
I mean,
Oh, you don't remember? What's the first fall that come to mind when you think about your early fall?
my first fall that come to mind is
Not the worst fall, the first fall.
my first fall that come to mind that I strongly remember is me trying to get my drop back on a dirt bike, as in trying to put that dirt bike to 12 o'clock front wheel straight in the air.
That was a mad thing.
And I lost both my ass cheeks in front of my grandmama's house.
You lost both your ass.
Both of them. I ain't lying.
How you lose your ass?
I ain't hit that brake.
Oh, so you just sliding straight, bare ass.
I ain't hit that brake. That bike came back way too far, and she sent me slide.
Damn. So, how important is safety when it comes to riding then?
I mean, safety number one, man. I say this, and we getting into this a little later, but put your helmet on, my boy.
Put your helmet
My girl, put your helmet on. I'm telling you, put some clothes on. Put some shoes on.
Fuck being out here trying to show your skin while you're riding.
I'm telling you, like, because I mean, you hit that asphalt at 30, 40 miles an hour, hell, 10, 20 miles an hour.
Ouch.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rip through.
But, okay. So, life as a rider consists of what? Okay, you consider yourself a rider, right?
I mean, life as a rider.
Yeah. You bike life type shit, right?
Bring that question back to me one more time.
Like, what is life as a rider? Like, when you was heavy riding, you take us through a day of when you wake up. What? Take us throughout your day when you wake up.
Okay, I wake up.
Heavy in that ride.
Heavy in that ride, and I wake up. First thing first, I open my eyes. I'm on my phone. I'm checking my Instagram. I'm checking who done liked and comment and all that good stuff. But I mean, life as a rider, it was always about that bike. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I done had girls that told me, you treat that bike better than me. You pay that bike more attention than me. And it's sad, but it's true.
No, that's where your happiness at.
Cause that's where my happiness at. And I mean, life as a rider, that's majority of the time what it's gonna be. You worry about that bike. If that bike ain't at your house when you go to sleep, you thinking about that bike. You thinking about that bike in the shed or wherever you keep it at when you go to sleep, because you thinking about the next ride.
All right, so we're gonna move a little forward to your worst accident. Tell us about your worst accident.
My worst accident? It was big. It was October 10th, 2020. I don't know the time, but I'm straight right now, bro.
October 10th, 2020?
Yeah, October 10th, 2020, a day before my dad left, as in passed on.
Man, sorry to hear that, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
So what happened?
But yeah, this was in Miami, Florida. I don't really remember what ride out it was, but I know I got hit by a car. I was thrown so far in the air, however far I was thrown, and I was asleep for going on 4 months. I was asleep in a coma.
From the hit?
From the hit.
So how did you get hit?
I don't know. To this day, I don't know. I know a car hit me.
So what was the last thing you remember?
I don't remember none of that weekend.
You don't remember the weekend at all?
I don't remember none of that weekend, and I sat there asleep for so long, and they were telling my mom sometime, like, we keep bringing him back, he's gonna be nothing but a vegetable. And she brought me back once, she brought me back twice, and they told her that, and she's like, if he goes again, she basically left it in God's hands.
Yeah.
Whatever God want to do with this boy, he gonna do it. And I'm here today to say I'm still here.
You're here for a reason.
Facts.
So what all happened when you got hit, like as
So-
far as the effects?
Okay, so the effects. Yeah, I was getting to that. So the effects. So they told her that they told my mom that they might have to amputate my leg or my feet, and it came down to it. They cut all 10 of my toes off.
All 10. What was the purpose?
Because of blood loss and blood clots. Yeah, I lost 10 of my toes in that wreck. I lost my taste and smell to this day. Yeah, I lost a good little bit. I lost memory because when I woke up in that hospital, my mom said, when you leave this house, you always tell me you're gonna be all right. And I told her that, and that's what she asked me to do. And she told me when she asked me that, I opened my eyes.
So nobody had no pictures or nothing of the situation?
I got a few pictures in my phone where I'm in the hospital bed and they got all these tubes in my head, and I got pictures of my feet after the amputation and stuff like that. And just being here, I'm thankful for being here to tell y'all and to tell the youth, like, man, put on a helmet, because my mom told me if I would have had on a helmet that day, it would have been different. I would have still been the clutch that everybody used to know, because it's a new man today, and it's a new man today because I used to not wear a helmet. I used to shine different. But now I put a helmet on.
So did you have to go through like therapy and all that afterwards?
Yeah, they kept me in Miami for about 6 months.
So this just
6 to
off
7
of a
months.
weekend ride out
Yeah.
type shit. And
Yeah.
you was up there like,
We got a U-Haul. We went down to Florida.
yeah, just on some like let's ride.
And I'm telling you, this is because this is what I was told.
And you don't even know.
I had a couple old videos off of your Instagram stories that showed us
Leading up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatever, but I mean, and I have a picture when they had me in the street after I got hit, and they had the fire and medical emergency people over top of me. And that's just all I got to go off of, and word of mouth of what happened to me, and that's all I got.
So what was the therapy you had to go through?
Okay, the therapy, I definitely had to learn how to walk again. They had me on a colostomy bag, so I wasn't, using the bathroom normally. I was on a bag. I was on damn near 10 to 12 pills a day. Still dealing with this loss of taste and loss of smell, and that's big. Loss of taste and loss of smell. You love your food, and you want to know when your ass stank. So make sure you wash your ass. That's what it come down to.
Oh, God.
I ain't lying.
They gonna be out here like, he don't know when his ass thing.
Hey,
Nah, they like, he don't know, he can't smell.
listen here, I'ma wash it. I know when they're to watch it, but shit, you don't know what I've been through. But hell, I ain't gonna say it either, cause some people don't need to
you
know.
in there getting some butt, but you don't know if her booty stink or not.
Yeah, man, it's real. It's real, man. Hey, but you gotta know, but still when you know, you could not know.
Bro, you in there eating something, you might be in there eating a whole seafood platter.
Man, that motherfucker gotta be fresh out.
Oh, you like fuck.
I damn near gotta witness it.
Oh, okay.
I gotta witness it getting
man
clean.
ain't taking no chance.
I can't do it. I lived too long and I was saved.
Well, she just rinsed it off and it's like, it's weird.
She did me bad.
He said she did me bad. She did me bad. So what laws go be fucking up when y'all used to ride, bro? What laws did you hate the most when you was riding?
What laws I hated the most?
Yeah, that was strictly for tours like ATVs.
I mean, when I pulled that bike out the yard,
it's fucking.
it's illegal offhand because that bike ain't supposed to be on no asphalt, period. That's what your tires say on your dirt bike. It say not for road use. But it hit different. What my boy say? I'm telling you.
Do your homework on what it hit different.
Yeah.
Cuz say, do your homework.
Yeah.
So what the adrenaline be like when the motherfuckers hit them lights behind? Whoop whoop!
Man.
What'd you do?
They throw them bitches on, you know your ass gonna look back. Boom, you look back, you know that motherfucker got a camera on it. So yeah, if you know, it's over.
What you know?
Cause we ain't gonna speak on that cause shit pending, but shit real. And I mean, this bike life shit, man, this shit bring trouble, it bring love, and it bring joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you ever lost a friend or anything to the bike life?
Man, rest in peace, Michael Adams, man. Dumbass police got behind OG, man. Long story short, they killed him.
That was the situation on Freedom?
This was right there off of
Like where?
it's right here off of Beatties Ford down there towards the highway. If you know what I'm speaking of, I can't really pinpoint.
Yeah, we out here in Charlotte.
I can't really pinpoint.
Is it
But it's in Charlotte.
That was the 4-wheeler incident?
Yeah, it was.
I remember that.
Michael Adams, man, rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the article up here. So that they'll be able to check it out. But yeah, rest in peace, bro. When it comes to riding, who you feel like your competition is? In all honesty, I know niggas be like, I ain't no competition. Who you feel like can keep her riding with you? I know it's somebody out here.
And I'm gonna say this now. Today, I'm not in no competition with nobody.
Nah, I ain't saying as far as competition, but as far as like, you know how sweet you think you are with the bikes, on the bike, right?
Yeah.
Who do you feel like that's out here that's riding like oh yeah, he could fuck with me on this shit?
I mean, it's a lot of niggas that can fuck with me
But
because
who the top one? It's somebody who's popped in your head first.
I mean, on top one type shit, North Carolina, my nigga Joe got this shit on Smash.
Joe.
My nigga 919, 5-star Joe, man. Y'all go follow my nigga, man. 5-star Joe, man.
Where you at from Durham?
He out of Oxford, man.
919. It's Durham Raleigh here.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
that's my boy right there,
Shout
man.
out Joe.
He somewhat looked up to the kid, but I mean, I know he looked at other niggas too, but when he seen me, like, I knew it was different when he seen me type shit, and I was humble when I seen him because I mean, my boy Joe came a long way. He came, I mean, y'all might not know if you know bikes, but he came from a CRF 150F to a 2021 YZ450. Big dog. That's a dog. And it's a dog because I don't like her no more. I used to ride a 450 till forever, but I'm on a smaller CC now because I'm loving life. And that bitch will take it from me.
Yeah, I'm saying thing about the conversation we had. It was the 450 we had then. I'm talking about a Cell 50. Yeah, it was a 450, a Kawasaki and a Suzuki 450.
Yeah, them dogs.
Yeah, I remember them. That's why we got rid of them motherfuckers, bro. I'm talking I ain't know how to stop that bitch. I hit that kill shit real quick. Let that bitch just roll out.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't hitting nothing.
You smarter
I
than
got to
most.
like the third gear. Oh no. Kill switch. I walk that bitch back to the house and let it ride down the hill. No, I ain't fuck that. Fuck that. So when it comes to the tricks, how did you learn the tricks? How you learn?
I mean, the tricks came with it. Like, I mean, first it was popping it up, and then my big cousin Fox, man. Shout out to Fox, man. Fox Transport, man. Fox Transport. Your car down, Charlotte, North Carolina, surrounding areas, man. Fox Transport. I'm sending them. I'm sending them to you.
Hey, Fox. I need this. I got a promotion code. He gonna give me a promotion code.
All right now.
Yeah, we're gonna put the website down and link for Fox.
That's the first toe. That's the first toe, Fox.
Okay, the first one.
That's the first toe.
All right, we're gonna let him know.
Do
Fox.
something for him, for me. Do something for him, for me.
So what was the beyond the wheelie? What was the next trick? What was the hardest trick to learn? Let me put it like that.
I mean, the hardest trick to learn is to put that bitch at 12 o'clock and let both your hands off.
12 o'clock?
And let both your hands off and put them on your waist.
What the fuck? What you up? What? How
Yeah.
did you do that?
It's all about balancing. I mean, you got to know that brake for one. We was talking about that brake.
How you worrying about the brake if your hands on your side?
Yeah. Because you got to brake under your right foot and you got to brake under your right hand.
Oh, yeah.
So you worrying about that brake under your right foot because that right hand ain't going to do you no good.
How the fuck you laying back worrying about tapping?
Okay, so you got your left foot is where you shifting at. So some people, they'll do a shift lock, as in they'll put your back heel on your foot peg and your front part of your foot under the shifter. And you click up and you hold it up because that's gonna be the only thing holding you on your bike is your left foot. Too much game. But that's what you need to know, man.
Yeah, subscribe to the link down below if you want to learn more ways to do tricks. Yeah, we're gonna cut that out. Yeah, but don't hit that. Yeah. We're gonna work on the peg legs and stuff, but don't tell them the secret though. We're gonna create them a YouTube channel so you can, subscribe, monthly subscription. What's your long-term goals from here?
Man, my long-term goals, man, spread positivity, man, and to eventually get my own riding school together. I love working on bikes. I love working on cars, so a shop is definitely my plan. And just taking care of my family, man. That's it, man. My mom's still here living, and she's here for a reason. Cause if she wasn't here, I wouldn't be here.
Who's your favorite rider?
My favorite rider gonna be my boy Joe, man.
Joe, that
Five-star Joe, man. That'd be my favorite rider, man, cause he been with me for a long time. Like, I'm a fan of him, like type shit. I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of a couple niggas, and it's a couple niggas I'm not of. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, we
real.
finna find out which niggas you ain't a fan of. We gonna find out which niggas you ain't no fan of. Nah. But okay, so what's your favorite type of bike to ride? Like brand wise.
I mean, brand wise,
And size wise.
man, brand wise, how my boy said, Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Yeah.
And what size?
I mean, I love a 450. I love her, but I can't do it no more because she got way too much motor for me. But I mean, I love a YZ 125 because that's what I ride now.
Okay.
And it's a bike I can get on and I can drop a mixtape on, like single. No feature on this one.
So, what's the message to the youth? What message would you give to the youth?
Man, my message to the youth, man, is big, man. It's bikes up, guns down, for real. Like, you love these bikes, man. Be serious with it. Take your time. Be careful. Put your helmet on. And look at it as something that can get you somewhere, because it can if you put your mind to it, just like anything else. Not saying that everybody needs to be on a bike because everybody don't need to be on a bike. Because if everybody was on a bike, it would be a lot of dead people because a lot of people don't know what to do and how to handle the situation. You got to have reaction time.
Yeah.
And that's what it's come down to, reaction time, because you got to know when to stop and you got to know when to go.
So, friends and foes. We know Joe, your dog. I know Joe part of the friend.
I mean, yeah.
So who else?
Joe, my boy Style Out CQ. Follow my boy Style Out CQ. Who else we got? We got Champ Chino Braxton up there, man.
Chino?
Shout out my boy Chino, man.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Chino. Shout out his people Reg, man. They did a lot for me, man. We getting to that, but we got Chino. We got my boy Chevy 704 on the quads, on the four wheelers. We got my boy Keep It a Band on the 100, killing it. Came up with me, shit, nothing crazy, but
So who the foes?
man, I ain't even gonna speak on that shit for real, cause I mean, I ain't even hating, cause I can't hate, because I mean, it's just that for real. Like, I can't hate, cause I'm not even in shape or form to hate. I ain't no hater.
Yeah.
You do you.
So let a foe be a foe. We from the foe. You know what I'm
No
saying?
cap.
Nah, they spell different. We from the foe, they foe. Fuck. Alright, so what you like to do besides riding? What you do?
Besides riding, I love working on stuff. And that goes from working on bikes, working on cars, working on your house, working on your swing set, working on your trampoline, your lawnmower.
It's working.
I love working. Like, I love putting stuff together. It makes me smile when I hear it run. It make me smile when I see you jump, shoot on your basketball goal I just put up. So I mean, I love that. I love eating. I love to eat now. I don't like chitlins though. I don't like pig feet.
So, what you think is your biggest, like, achievement when it comes to this riding shit? What's one big thing that you've been able to achieve? I heard you did something with Monster.
Yeah, man, that was real recent, and I'm saying as in last weekend recent. I got the invite from my man Chino, hit my man Reg up and told him, man, I need 2 riders from North Carolina. I won't Clutch, but see who Clutch want. And it was only one person that I could pick, and that was 5-Star Joe. And I said that wrong, but I mean, as far as somebody that has came up with me type, wasn't around me, but just was like, he just came up and he different. Like, it was Joe all the way.
And what happened at that event? What all did you do at the event? You know what I'm saying?
At the event, man, we got out there. The bikes had to be there Friday. Well, let me rewind. We had the bikes had to be there Friday, but I went and got my boy Joe bike Thursday. I brought it down here from Oxford. That was about a 5-hour drive. I mean, I was tired, but it was for my boy though. You feel me? I couldn't let him pass up on this.
Right.
And he drove his car down here. That Friday, we loaded the bikes up and we had to be there to check in. And we got to practice that day for a little bit. We got a little practice in, and then Monster Energy told us that they wanted to take us out to eat. They took us out to eat and had a whole slab of ribs on them. Mm-hmm. It was big, man. But I don't look at it like that, and you shouldn't look at it like that, because you got the opportunity to be here with these people that you never thought you would have been here to be with. And I got to meet some of the people that I watched on Speed Channel, on cable television, that I never thought I would see in person a day of my life. Shout out to Jason Britton. He was cool, man. He was humble. Like, he was real humble, and I didn't expect to see him when he walked in that factory trailer, and it's just like, dang.
So you ready for people's faces to be like that when they see you?
I am. And I've gotten that when I tell people who I am and they get in fan mode. And I'm like, I mean, I love it because it makes me feel good that I'm known. I'm known like that for something positive, like not for nothing negative.
Yeah. What was your first fan experience? Or do you remember?
I mean, I can't remember my first fan experience, honestly, but I remember my last one.
Right.
And I was at my boy Cody. Shout out to my boy Cody, man.
Cody.
Yeah, man. I was up there at Cody house. Old Tim was up there. He had somebody with him. And I mean, he was on some straight fan mode. And I'm like, yeah, man, what's up? I'm Clutch Up. And I'm always humble. And I'm just like, yeah, man, that's me. He was like, man, you was the one, this, that, and the third. And you know, this, that, and the third. And he just dragging it. He dragging it. And I'm like, yeah. And yeah, just on some fan mode shit. Felt good, cause I mean, I knew he was on that alcohol, but just hearing, just hearing that, I'm just like,
Clutch Up.
Man, it was all that. It was all that and more.
Yeah.
It was all that and more.
That's what's up.
Man, that's love, man, for somebody to really put that energy into you. And I know he done seen something. I know he done seen my videos. So
I'm gonna drop some of them videos in between too, man. So I know we're gonna get you talked about this earlier about what your beliefs though, man, about how you made it through.
Man, I believe in God, man. I believe that was it for real. Like God, my loved ones, and all the prayers that was made for me, cause they said it's really no chance this boy is gonna, be him again. Like it would never be that again. And I came back different, but I came back. Like I'm blessed to still walk. I'm blessed to still eat. I'm blessed to still do what I love to do and see the people that I see and see the things that I see.
So what the fuck made you not saying that? What the fuck? I didn't mean to even say that behind this question. What made you get back on the bike?
Man, I got home from Miami and I was such in a blank state, but it was a blank state after coming out of physical rehab from Rock Hill. They brought me back to Charlotte, and I'm just like, I got hit on the bike, right? I'm like, where that bike at? Where that bike at? And I'm bothering my mom, and I'm like, what happened to that bike? And she got tired of it, and she's like, it's at my boyfriend's storage unit. So I'm on his neck now. I'm like, yo, I need that bike. Asking him, can I get that bike? I'm capping. For real though, but I got the bike back.
Same bike?
Yeah, it was the same bike I got hit off of in Miami, and when he took me there to get the bike, he opened the garage and it looked like nothing was wrong with the bike, and all I can say was I took the hit. It wasn't nothing but me that took that hit.
It crunked right up?
It crunked right up, man. My partner said he had fixed the handlebars and it was something else he had did to it for me. And
but that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
So what happened to you said it was a lady that hit you, or you don't know?
I don't know who hit me. I believe it was a lady though.
They left?
No, I don't believe they left.
Man. So you still, oh yeah, you did say you don't remember that. There was no case or nothing after. Oh, you was gonna 4 months sleep, huh?
Yeah, I was gone for 4 months sleep. They was tired of me. It was just like, man, he already dealt with enough. He's still living.
Damn. Well, that's a brief story of Clutch Up Part 1, man. Man, I appreciate you for coming through, man.
We're gonna have to get Joey.
We're gonna, Joe. Joe, you gotta be
Shout out my boy Joe, man. We're gonna have to get you in here,
What's his
man.
name?
5-Star Joe, man.
5-Star
5-Star Joe, man.
Joe. You
follow him on the gram, man. 5-Star Joe 919, man.
919, 5-Star Joe.
Coming in, man. Paul Creek in the building.
Man, I appreciate you for coming through.
I appreciate y'all for getting me in here, man. I appreciate all y'all in here, man, for listening to me for real.
Yeah.
No
Many
cap.
more, man. If y'all got any questions for Clutch Up, bro, man, put them in the comments. I'm gonna put his Instagram down, but y'all want him to do another. Well, we're gonna do another interview, but we got specific questions you wanna ask him on the next interview. Drop them in the comments, and I'll make sure to write them down for the next. But definitely appreciate you coming through, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Oh, for sure, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Until next time, you got me?
I got you.
We out.